Real Estate Investing Success St. Louis Season 2 is proudly sponsored by the industry-certified construction experts at ARS Construction. Let's face it, your property is ugly as ARS Construction does it right. From roofing to exterior to all your interior needs. For a free roofing estimate, call now at 844-445-ROOF. That's 844-445-7663. Or visit advancedroofsys.com. That's advancedroofsys.com. ARS Construction. Roofing and construction done right. Good day, investors. I'm Antonio Holman, founder of United States Real Estate Investor at UnitedStatesRealEstateInvestor.com, and welcome to Real Estate Investing Success St. Louis Season 2, where I chat with successful real estate investors about the ins and outs and the ups and downs of the real estate investing industry right here in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's get into today's conversation. From homeless and depressed to being a business knowledge sponge to now as a successful wholesaler, Howard Walker is a real estate investing success. Howard, are you ready to talk real estate investing with me today?
Let's do it, Antonio. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning. Good morning. It's been a crazy morning because this is the first video podcast, so it's pretty exciting.
Absolutely.
All right, Howard, aside from your real estate investing world, tell us a little bit about your personal life.
Well, Antonio, first of all, I'm a minister. I have a ministry that it's called the WIN Ministry, WIN. That acronym stands for Willing to Inspire Others to Never Give Up in Life. And basically what that consists of is taking people off the streets, drug addicts, gang bangers, dope dealers, prostitution, you name it. And I actually house them for like a year, feed them, clothe them. We teach them all the biblical principles, Antonio, and we teach them all the biblical principles. So eventually they become productive citizens. I was once someone, a drug addict. And so the misery became a ministry.
I see. That's it. I mean, to live life and not give back is pointless to me. That's Absolutely. Good. I love that. What one word or phrase comes to your mind for the reason why you got into real estate investing and why?
Well, my uncle, he's passed on. His name is Herschel Walker. As a kid coming up, and my parents always taught me that if you ever want to be successful in life, you want to find your purpose. So as a kid, I used to watch my uncle. He used to own a real estate company. It's called Mount City Realty. And I would see him going to different people's homes, helping them, fixing their homes up, collecting the rent, et cetera, et cetera. And I was wondering why his heart was so big for people. I didn't understand the real estate game, but I understood what he was doing, stepping out of the box to satisfy others before he's even satisfied himself. So as I came up, as time went on, I felt that passion that he had, and it kind of rubbed off on me. And then, of course, it became my purpose. But in a nutshell, I understand now that I never liked chasing money. I've always wanted the money to chase me. And for that to happen, you have to chase your dreams.
Yes. Wow. What's your favorite part? That's the powerful stuff I like to hear. Your favorite part about being a real estate investor. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part, and that's a great question, has always been solving problems. Seeing smiles on people's faces. And, it's something that in order to transfer your mindset, you have to continuously upgrade your relationship. Because when you have goals and dreams that you're trying to achieve, man, you have to ask yourself, who should you count on or who should you count out? Because many people never achieve their goals because of toxic, negative energy, people that's in your life. So my favorite part is to the purpose that I have that become a passion, that people feel it. And when people feel it, they trust you. When they trust you, they let their guards down. When they let their guards down, now you're able to get into their lives and build a relationship with them and solve their problems.
So as we know, REI life can be full of ups and downs. Throughout your journey so far, what do you feel was the most unsuccessful time in your journey so far?
Is when deals not coming in. Sometimes we, again, piggyback, as I mentioned, that we have a tendency of chasing the dollar. Mm-hmm. And you feel when you're chasing the money, unfortunately, you'll start doing anything for it. You start manipulating. You'll start exaggerating. And I come to conclusion, it takes me back to the Bible. And I'm not trying to have a little Bible study here, that you reap what you sow. If you sow good seed, you're going to reap a huge harvest. If you sow bad seed, you're going to sow bad harvest.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. What's the one positive goal you're focused on today in your REI business?
Can you repeat?
What's the one positive goal you're focused on today in your REI business?
To continuously upgrade my relationship, because it's not even all about the REI business, because at the end of the day, as I talked about, the mindset, you have to constantly work on your mindset. Unfortunately, there's a lot of us are still picking cotton, even with a degree. So you don't want to wish things were easier for you. You want to wish things were better. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenges. Wish for more wisdom.
Oh, yeah. Currently, what's your favorite technology that helps you succeed, and why do you use it?
My favorite I would say, as it always been, is a word of mouth. And with the word of mouth is direct. That'll never get old. Mm-hmm. It will never be saturated. And special in these times, the technology, I love the technology. You work a lot smarter, but your quicker results, or the people will start they will start letting their guards down even quicker, because now you're direct. You have to get in these people's lives. You have to understand this. You cannot sell a dream if you look like a nightmare.
Yeah.
If you're not sure what to do, man, ask questions. Just don't play in traffic. So you got to get in people's lives. You got to build relationships with them, because people don't care what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you in, whatever the case may be. They care about the impact that you put up on their lives.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. What's your current portfolio look like these days?
Oh, my God. Well, let me say this. A lot of people expect for you to have multiple residual income. Okay. I'm just the opposite. I don't need that. People say, well, yeah, you get the money, cash flow. Yes, you can. But this is my motto. I can't control renters. I cannot control them at all. I've had experience in the past that several homes that I've owned, and most of my renters, they do not want to pay rent. So now I come to conclusion that my residual is not only from the REI. My residual basically is relationships. Let me tell you why. I don't chase houses. I don't chase buyers. The buyers chase me. And that's not to be arrogant. That's called posture. And it's called confident. Since I have been in this business, Antonio, and I'm just being straight up with you, 90% of my success is coming from buyers looking for me. Why do I say that? Because you have to understand. Let me back up. I'm trying to get the right word. Integrity is growing through things that are meant to fragment you to come out whole. This is what I'm going. When you have a jacket on you of how you deal with the people, how you carry yourself, you will never starve. So what I'm getting at is I try to be as less debt ratio as possible. I don't like a lot of debt. I don't like debt at all. As a matter of fact, my debt ratio is probably down to like 5 or 10%. Everything that I own is free and clear.
Howard, if people want to learn more about you, how can they connect with you?
Well, they can call me, they can email me, doesn't matter, whatever makes them comfortable. My website is unique. My email address, is unique investment properties with the IES plural, the number 1 at gmail.com. Or I can be reached on my phone, which is 314-699-4779.
All right, Howard. So since entering the real estate investing world, what are you most grateful for?
I am more, I would say the most graceful that I have actually experienced is for people accomplishing their goals. Because again, as I mentioned before, it's not about me, Antonio, man. It's just about other people. And that's what people need to understand. Success, my father always told me, man, if you ever want to be successful, you got to take somebody with you. It's lonely at the top.
Yeah.
So I guess that would be my biggest, is to reach one, teach one.
All right, before we hit the last question, Howard, I'd like to thank you very much for being on the show today. You've been great.
Thank you, sir.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And finally, Howard, what's your definition of real estate investing success?
I would say, this. There's 3 things you need if you want to be successful. First, you have to become successful by changing your mindset. You don't get what you want in life, Antonio. You get what you are. The second thing I want to say is practice OQP. Basically, what that means is this. You need to study only quality people. I do not give value resources to unproductive people. Okay? And the third one is develop your communication skills. Why? Because once you open up your mouth, you tell the world who you are.
Investors, I hope you've enjoyed my quick conversation today. Check out more great content like this at UnitedStatesRealEstateInvestor.com. Also, do not forget to rate, review, and subscribe wherever you find podcasts. Please do us a huge favor and visit our sponsor, ARS Construction, at advancedroofsys.com. Thanks for listening, and as always, stay grateful, stay successful, and be free. If you'd like to be a guest or a host in your city, please contact us at UnitedStatesRealEstateInvestor.com. Music by Harris Heller. Is your rental business not running quite the way you hoped? Are tenant problems becoming, well, your problem? Are you skeptical about turning over your rental portfolio to a property manager? Meet Mark Dolfini, landlord coach, full-time real estate investor, and best-selling author of the book, The Time Wealthy Investor 2.0. Mark once thought that real estate investing was the best way to quit his job and become his own boss. The trouble was, he ended up working more hours than ever and ended up working for the worst boss in the world, himself. With lots of help, learning, and trial and error, Mark has turned his once 20-hour per day real estate job into a 2-hour per week real estate business. And he'd like to share his secrets with you so you can do the same. Head on over to landlordcoach.com/STL for Mark's free quick start kit. Look, money's important, no doubt, but time is the holy grail. If you're ready to have the passive income real estate business you've always dreamed of, if you want more money and time in your life, if you want actual freedom on your calendar, if you want time wealth, head on over to landlordcoach.com/STL for your free quick start kit. That's landlordcoach.com/STL. Remember, if you don't place a value on your time, someone else will.